But Manchester United fans, I want to hear from you. Win the game 2-0 tonight against Brighton. Ronaldo on the score sheet. And, I mean, people coming on criticising Ronaldo, who scores a big goal for you, a massive goal for you. And I thought he worked his socks off tonight, pressing, especially in the second half with Bruno Fernandes, was a lot better. But I'm not convinced with Ralf Rangnick. Give us a call, 03717 2233 44. Who have we got? Who are we speaking to? Let's get Tom up. Tom?
Hi guys, how you doing?
Hi, Tom.
All right, Tom, how are you?
I'm alright, thank you. First time caller. Hope you're both having a good night.
Oh, good man, Tom. Thanks for calling in. Where have you been?
Sorry?
Where have you been? Why have you not called before?
I don't know. I'm just always busy, man. I mean, Jamie, me and you, we've met before. I'm like a cameraman, and I came to Billericay to do a documentary with Dapper Laugh, if you remember that.
Yeah, I do. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
anyway,
I do. Yeah. We won't talk about the night out afterwards.
Anyway, annoyingly, I missed watching the game because I had five-a-side myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I came on really. So as I jumped in the car, I heard, was it Ash?
Yeah, Ash.
And
Yeah.
All his call about was to criticise Ronaldo. If Bruno Fernandes doesn't score that second goal and we beat Brighton 1-0, Ronaldo scores that goal, how can you criticise Ronaldo? Jackie's just come on. Man City do it without a striker. You need to look at all the other players in the team. It's not Ronaldo that's the problem. It's everyone else. And it just frustrates me that we can't see it. We play the same midfield every game, and it's terrible. There's only so many times you can look at it.
Tom, if you win the ball back in the opposition's half as high up as Man United won for the two incidents, the goal and a couple of other chances, then Ronaldo hasn't really got to run that far to get the ball at his feet right in front of their goal, which is what happened tonight. But I'm watching the first half. I'm going to say to Jamie, you forgot what it's like. Well, you played for Spurs, and you went out. Even when you were playing for Spurs, you went out and you had not no respect for the opposition, but you didn't really talk about them that much because you said from the kick-off, we're just going to run these off the pitch.
Yeah.
From the kick-off, just get in their faces.
Well, there's only two teams you couldn't do that to, really. Well, you didn't want to.
Yeah.
Manchester United and Liverpool.
Yeah, and you didn't do it to maybe like Arsenal, like when Perez and Henry were playing because they would just pop it round you. But all the other teams, you would just get in their faces. I'm thinking tonight, after what we've heard from Ralf Rangnick, that they're going to press. Brighton are getting the ball at the back and walking into Man United side with no pressure on the ball whatsoever. I can't understand it.
I know, Dean. You keep, and I get what you're saying, but Ralph did change it. He changed it midway through the first half because he saw that Brighton were having too much time on the ball, and he did change it.
Yeah, but it took him 20 minutes to change it. Tom.
Yeah.
What do you think? You watched the game.
No, he didn't even watch the game.
You didn't watch the game?
He's been playing five-a-side.
Tom, we'll forget about Tom then. Let's get. No, go on, Tom.
No, look, Tom.
You ain't missed nothing. It's the same as last week.
Exactly, that's the problem. But I think that we're forgetting though, Brighton aren't a bad team.
No, they're a good team, and they were the better team.
So to score one goal and then a second goal in injury time, that's not a bad thing. Would Man City complain if they did it? No, we got Ronaldo to score goals. Stop pointing the finger at Ronaldo.
No, I agree with that.
I wanted to come on and talk about.
I agree with that.
Tom, I absolutely agree with you. Thanks for calling in. First time callers, what we like to hear. Let's go to Ozzy, who's a Manchester United fan. Ozzy?
Hi, Ozzy.
Ozzy? Have we got Ozzy?
Are you there, Ozzy?
Have we got Matthew?
You've got Matthew.
Hi, Matthew.
Matthew, how are you?
Good evening, how are you?
Yeah, we're good, Matthew. I mean, look, what do you think of tonight's performance?
Personally, I think it was shambolic.
Well,
I'm not going to lie.
I can't disagree with you.
Rangnick is a poor choice of a manager. I thought that the second he was hired, his pedigree was, let's be honest, poor. He'd won one trophy, I think. His management style, from what I've seen, is just keep the status quo. I'm not.
We know the situation here, Matt, with Rangnick. He's getting the team through to the end of the season, gets them in the top four, and then he's going to go upstairs. But as a manager who's going to come in, it looks like for me, it's going to be Pochettino. Would you be happy with that?
Maybe. I honestly can't decide. To be honest, I'm going to throw this right out there. This is completely left field.
Go on.
I'd love Diego Simeone. It's never going to happen, I know.
He's a winner. He's a winner.
He's a winner, but his style of play, Matt, is very defensive. And I don't know if that's going to go down well with Manchester United fans. It's not our Manchester United play.
I think it's what we need right now.
Matt, I'll give you an inside view on how players think, right? You know a supply teacher at school? You know when the teacher was off and they brought us a temp in?
Yeah, temp, yeah.
That's how they treat a manager who's an interim manager. That's how players look at an interim manager. They mess about. You know the kids in the school, they mess about when the supply teacher comes in.
Yeah.
Until the supply teacher puts their foot down.
Yeah.
Then they either sit up and listen or they all just carry on. And they don't have any respect. They don't.
Yeah, no.
And that's what's happening.
I'm not going to argue with Dean. Honestly, I agree.
Well, that's what players are like. They look and they think, I'm going to be here longer than you.
Yeah, but I think with Ralf, they should respect him because he's going upstairs at the end of the season.
Yeah. So what? No, they give you 5 minutes, Jamie. They give you 5 minutes.
Go on, Matt.
In their mind, they're thinking, right, this guy's not going to be here long. We don't really have to pay any attention to him. He's not won anything. He's not that good of a manager. Let's just, play it by ear.
Yeah, because the problem is, when he comes in, we all thought that Ollie might be a bit soft on the players. So someone had to come in and point the finger and say, you start working harder, you, and you, and you. Well, when you're the interim manager, they just look at you and go, don't talk to me like that. You'll be gone soon. I ain't responding to that. But if you've got a 4-year contract, they're going, well, if I don't listen to this bloke, I could be sat here for 4 years doing nothing, or I'm going to get binned. So that I can't understand why they done it.
Yeah, he gets no more authority than Ollie had, to be honest.
I preferred watching Manchester United when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was the manager, to be honest with you.
Oh, God, no.
Anyway, you won the game tonight again.
They're up to fourth place.
Yeah, they've won the game again.
They're up to fourth
And
place.
it gives him more time.
But let's be honest, right? And let's be real about it. They win the game tonight because they've got better players than Brighton. Not because they've played better than Brighton. Just because of the fact they've got a better squad and better players. And in them moments, as we've always said with Manchester United in the past, they will win games because of the squad of players that they've got. But there is still something going on there which doesn't seem convincing to me.